Welcome to this tutorial on how to write a cover letter for an accounting job. In this video I will not only tell you the do's and don'ts of writing a cover letter. I'm actually going to write a perfect example cover letter focused on an accounting position within just 5 minutes. Basically, I want to give you hands-on information. I will guide you through the cover letter format and what content to include for each paragraph related to the accounting industry. But before I start, I first want to emphasize on the top 5 keynotes for writing your own version. First off, use the cover letter format that consists of the formal requirements like listing the contact information, opening, complementary close, and the 4 paragraphs in the middle. In addition, pick a suitable font and font size, so Calibri, Arial, and Times New Roman. A font size between 10 and 12 will do. Second, show your soft and hard skills. Hard skills are for instance knowledge for a specific financial software such as QuickBooks, but also Microsoft Excel. If you lack experience, you can also use soft skills by emphasizing your talent for learning new material. Thirdly, use metrics to indicate accounting skills. By showing how your accounting skills have benefited previous employers, you grab the reader's attention. Include manager or customer feedback reports, or mention numbers or percentages. Don't just focus too much on educational background, but rather show accounting credentials. Fourthly, accountants are known to keep track of business transactions, but the reader of your application also expects you to keep track on to whom you are writing to. Therefore, find out whom to address your cover letter to. In the last keynote, you briefly have to summarize what you want to discuss with the reader. Initiate an interview, but remember to keep it polite and not pushy. After you finish your letter, check for spelling and grammar errors. Now these are the most important keynotes to keep in mind. Now let's start writing the example cover letter for an accounting position, shall we? So every cover letter should start with your contact information on the left, date and white lines in between, followed by the firm's contact information. Next you have to address the hiring manager's name in the opening. In this case, Dear Mr. Wilson, but you can also write Greetings Mr. Wilson. Avoid an opening like Dear Hiring Manager, Dear Sir or Madam, or to whom it may concern. It's all about grabbing the reader's attention. A neutral opening is obviously not effective. When you don't have a specific person to whom you are writing, or you don't know the name, check out LinkedIn or the About Us or staff pages on the company's website to find out. And if that doesn't work out, consider calling the company's department where you want to work. It definitely shows you are proactive and interested in this specific job. Now you would expect a short introduction, but in this paragraph you have to grab the reader's attention. Start off by showing your motivation for the accounting position. Let the reader know how you can contribute to the organization. In addition, recruiters are always interested where you found the vacancy. Fulfill this interest. Write it down in detail to show you work precisely. In the second paragraph, you have to express your motivation for this specific vacancy. But first introduce yourself and tell how much experience you have in, for example, industry accounting. Tell the reader about your affinity with certain competencies listed in the job requirements, or let the reader know what you like about the organization. Prove that you've done your research and are in fact motivated. In the third paragraph you have to link your qualifications to the job requirements. If you don't have a lot of experience, try to focus on educational or extracurricular achievements. Or perhaps you can elaborate on your soft and hard skills. Soft skills are, for instance, the ability to reflect on one's work as well as the wider consequences of financial decisions. Hard skills are, for example, using Microsoft Excel or accounting software programs such as QuickBooks. Basically, you have a variety of possibilities to match your profile. However, make sure to not simply list them. Bring context to your qualifications. So what did you achieve in numbers, percentages, or awards you were granted? The closing paragraph has 3 objectives. 1. To briefly summarize your core asset, so how would you contribute to the organization? The second objective is a follow-up, which is to politely initiate an interview, to discuss your role and abilities. The third objective is to express your appreciation for the reader's time and consideration, and close your letter with best regards or sincerely, including your name. Now in just several minutes I showed you how to create a cover letter format and what content to include for each paragraph. You can use this example for various accounting positions, such as staff accountant, finance manager, or tax accountant. At last, I want to emphasize on matching your cover letter to your resume. On this screen you can see a simple but professional looking template pack. If you are interested, you can download one of the many templates. In the description you can find the link to this website. Now if you need more examples, then check out my other YouTube tutorials. And if you have any difficulties writing your own version, then leave a question down below and I will respond as soon as possible. If this video was helpful, a like would be highly appreciated. Thank you for watching this tutorial and see you in my next video. Bye!